Hi, I'm Poolee Broderick. I'm in the United States Marine Corps. And today I just felt like making a MEPS video because I'm sick and I'm bored and I can't do anything. My ship date is May 6th. And I do watch a lot of like the Marine videos online, and I see a lot of female poolies making these. So I figured I'd make one too. First I'll go over, a lot of people say like MEPS is really bad and it's such a long day, but my day really wasn't that bad. I liked it. I love the atmosphere. I love, you know, how all military personnel carry themselves. It's good stuff. How to dress. When you're going to MEPS, I think my MEPS was in Des Plaines because I'm from the Chicago, Illinois area. But when you go there, you should, you know, wear like dress pants, dress shoes, a nice shirt. Dress like you're going to a job interview because that's pretty much what it is. You're going to see if they'll accept you. You're pretty much applying to be in the Marine Corps. The whole day, it's a long day. Your recruiter can either choose to have you take the ASVAB before you go down, so you won't have to do everything in one day. But I did. I took the ASVAB and went through MEPS in one day. My recruiter took me down to the hotel that you stay in overnight, and you stay there. They give you a dinner, which it's really good food. You know, you go to your room, you'll probably have a roommate. My roommate was pretty cool. She was going to the Navy. We talked, you know, it was really cool. And then you wake up at 4:30 in the morning. It sucked. It was so early. You go down, you take all your stuff out of the room, and they give you breakfast. It was so good. There's eggs, there's sausage, there's anything you want. There's orange juice and coffee. I would recommend drinking probably water because you will be running an IST, and I'll explain that later. Stay away from the coffee, you know, anything that's going to dehydrate you. And then you eat your breakfast, you check out, you give them your room keys and everything else, and then you go to the actual MEPS place. When you walk in there, it's pretty serious. The mood will change. You'll be probably laughing, goofing around with the other people who are trying to enlist in any branch of military. Right when you get in there, you'll go through a metal detector. They'll tell you if you have any knives, you know, illegal weapons, anything illegal on you, you know, get rid of it. So you just put all your stuff on that belt. You walk through the metal detector, and then you pick your stuff up. There are lockers. I didn't know that. So bring a quarter to, you know, open your locker. Put all your stuff in there. All you're going to need really is your social security card and your ID at first. Then you'll go to like your office, your branch's office. Mine was the Marines. You know, there's the Navy, you know, all that stuff. And you go, you check in, they talk to you a little bit. Make sure you're saying yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. Don't give them a lot of extra detail. They don't want to hear it. Just be direct with your answers. And then after you check in, you'll go take the ASVAB. It's, you know, it took me, I don't remember how long it took me, but it's a long test. You have to be silent. You're spaced out. It just has, you know, it's basic knowledge. So you should already know it if you passed high school, you're in the high school, you're a senior, you know. It wasn't that bad. I didn't study at all because, like I said, it's common knowledge. After you do that, they'll tell you if you passed or you didn't pass. If you didn't pass, you don't continue on, but you can come back at a later date and take it again. And then, let's see, if you do pass, you go check in at the main desk again, and they give you, they tell you, okay, go wait over here, you'll be going to medical soon. For guys, I heard it's a pretty long wait because there are so many of you. For females, they try to like scoot all the females along together in a little group because when I went, there wasn't that many. I don't think there normally is a lot. But once you do actually get to medical, they, let's see, I wrote it down here so I didn't forget. They take your blood. I don't mind giving blood. I've given blood a lot, so it didn't bother me. They go through your hearing, your sight, whether you can, like, you know, see good, and they do a colorblind test. At MEPS, they actually passed me by 1, but when I got to my recruiting station, I was talking to one of my recruiters, and he gave the test to me again, and I actually failed a lot, so I'm colorblind. It does disqualify you for some jobs, but not a lot of them. Let's see. And then after you do all that little stuff, you have to blow in what are the alcohol test things? I don't know. And then they do make you pee in a cup, to test you for drugs, any like diseases or infections that you shouldn't have. And then you do get a little physical. For me, it was this little old lady, she was funny. They take you into a little room, and there's another person there, and they just check you out a little bit. It's not a big deal to make sure you're good to go. And then with your other group, you'll go into like a room, and they'll have you walk back and forth. They'll have you stand on your knees and stand up from there. They'll weigh you, take your height. It's not a big deal. It's pretty simple. The only trouble I had with was the peeing.